The sun barely out, so I'm low key mad. But it is what it is. I've been getting in a groove of things because I've been having a lot of things that's just been on my mind lately. Like a lot of things I like for a long time. If you a long time subscriber, you know I went on a long ass break. But for some reason, it's like that passion has been reignited. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I just been having a lot of questions in my head that I just be look, when I come in this camera, I want y'all to respond back, give me feedback because that's how I grow. You don't just grow off of stagnation, and I'm understanding that. You got to have like a back and forth with your people. I need to start going live more, but I'm not at the point to where it's a lot of people that first of all it's school and I don't have a lot of people who's willing to just join my live and talk back and forth. Well, at least I don't know. Let me know if y'all would want to live. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. Give me some feedback. But I just had a good ass conversation with a girl today, with a female today, a older lady. I'm not gonna sit here and just disrespect her like that. 'Cause she still got a lot of life to live. But she was white, and you know what I'm saying. That shit made me feel good inside. She just asked for the directions, and then we started talking about marriage. We started talking about all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? From a random stranger. It's crazy how like you could just it could just change your whole day. You know what I'm saying? Just talking to somebody and making someone feel good. You know what I'm saying? She going through it. She going through a lot of shit right now. So I'm glad I was able to comfort her and make her day a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Smile, laugh, enjoy. You know what I'm saying? But I got a question, and I was thinking about this shit yesterday night. Yeah, I think it was either 2 days ago or yesterday night. I don't remember when I last made that video. I think it was 2 days ago, because I don't think I uploaded a video yesterday. But I was basically thinking after it was when I was asking about do your money or should money or job evaluate or make you a certain character. You know what I'm saying? Should money, you know, determine your value, basically? And I got a lot of feedback from that video. And some people said yeah, some people said no, and some people said, well, it's not about the value, it's about living comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I seen all, the aspects of it. And I'm like, okay, 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 okay. So people understand at least from a basic level what I'm going through or what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm more about like freedom. You know what I'm saying? I'm more about, doing what makes you happy and, being able to communicate with those that are around you and being able to, stay in a happy place. That's just where I'm at in my life. So I was just wondering if you're somebody who watches me on a regular basis, this from my long term subscribers, do you think spirituality is overplayed or overhyped? Because I found myself not giving a fuck about the spiritual aspects of life as much as I care about being balanced and being happy in a moment with myself. You know what I'm saying? So I found myself just on a regular basis being in a flow state, like a state of just comfortability, extreme comfortability in all situations. Like I'm not pressed, I'm not worried, I'm not over here like thinking some bad shit gonna happen to me when I know nothing's gonna happen to me. Like a lot of people have that problem to where they just have anxiety, crazy anxiety, especially people who first come into like an awakening. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't really see the world as black as white as I used to. Now it's a mix of up and downs, highs and lows, and you got to understand that it's all about perspective. Because I could be a good person in somebody's eyes, but I could also be the devil in somebody else's eyes. You see what I'm saying? Like, like I said, it's really about perspective. I'm more about concrete. Like, we all know it's wrong to rape little children or to eat children or to molest and fuck with little children. We all know that's evil. But let's say, for an example, like I said, like killing somebody is not as evil as it seems or as it sounds, because that's a part of life. That's a part of nature. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of the cycle. So it's not the same thing. Like hurting children and keeping children indoctrinated, like school. I think school is more evil than straight out just killing. I'm gonna be real with y'all. In my opinion, I think school is more evil than you out here killing people, because now you fucking with people's mental and you're not giving people time to think about who they want to be or what they want to become. And that's on a mass scale. I'm not gonna sit here and say people don't die every day, or it's not like a lot of mass shit happening on a large scale, because motherfuckers is dying every day. Motherfuckers is getting killed, popped, or dying from heart diseases and all type of shit every day. But in my eyes, it's not as evil as school, because I see the bigger picture. And I'm not gonna say, I don't want to sit here and say I see the bigger picture, because in somebody else's eyes, they gonna look at me and be like, man, this nigga tripping. You telling me that school is more dangerous than, is more of a weapon than out here harming people. Now, I'm not saying you mentally altitude. I'm not saying that I agree with killing people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you indoctrinating people at a very young age, and you making people basically not know what they even want to do in life. Not You basically taking the spirituality out of people, because you only giving them time for bullshit like school. And then after school, once you get to a certain age, you gotta go to work and you gotta make money. It's the got to factor about it. It's the you have to do it factor. That's the factor. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you somebody who don't have family who's understanding, or let's say, you know what I'm saying, life just ends up fucking you over or something. Now you in a position to where you forced to do things that you probably don't want to do. And in my eyes, that's just it's just as evil, or even more evil than being out here being the Joker, just going on a kill streak for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Because in all actuality, and this includes me, let's say I get killed. It don't exclude me. I'm not saying this based off of, oh, it's because I'm not in the trouble, or I'm not in the shootings, or I'm not the one getting killed. So of course it's not gonna matter. Fam, I would much rather get popped than have to do something every day that I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand the cycles of life. Nigga, you will be reborn. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and just say this like I got concrete 100% proof, but you're gonna be recycled. Your energy, so you're gonna get recycled somehow. Energy can't die, my nigga. That's a fact. So I understand the balance of life at this point. In my eyes, I think I got a good grasp of a good concept of Earth at this point. Like I said, I think Earth is a test at this point. I think Earth, we just living here not to just experience, but we living here because this is a test of our character and our judgment. That's what I think Earth is. I don't think Earth is nothing more than a test, especially for black people. Like when I look like white people, I think it's a test on yo who you are as a person, because this world is given to you. White people are born in this world basically with white privilege. You know what I'm saying? And it's about what you do with that privilege. You know what I'm saying? That's their test. For black people, it's about, can you get over your animal tendencies? Can you get over like your animalistic sides, and find out who you truly are and remember who you truly are. For black people, and for the people that's working underground, or that they got a job too, and their job is to cause chaos and confusion and to lead people astray. That's how I look at the earth now. I look at it as everyone has a duty and a role, and it's about your role on planet Earth. So let's say you someone that's considered evil, and your job is to confuse the masses and to make the masses, you know, do what you want them to do. It's a part of the game, because they're not forcing you to do shit. Little do you know, the fucked up thing about this shit is that it's like they forcing you to do it, but at the same time they not forcing. It's not a gun to your head telling you got to do certain shit. Now the only thing they do force you to do is school. That's what I'm saying. School is so fucking corrupt and evil. Cause school, you can't avoid that shit. You can't avoid that indoctrination. That's one thing that they couldn't have leeway on. Everybody has to go to school unless you like chosen for, like, there's a reason why they purposely dragging you out of school, or they got a bigger purpose for you to serve. That's when they'll take your ass out of school, man. Even that nigga, even the elites went to school. Like the elite elites, like I'm talking about the niggas who run the world, they all go to school. You know what I'm saying? But it's a purpose behind why they go to school, and it's a different purpose for why we go to school. Now, let's say you someone as a doctor. I got nothing but praise and respect for you, because you out here saving lives. Majority of doctors are. Now, you got some evil, corrupt doctors, just like you got some evil, corrupt police. I mean, it's gonna be duality everywhere. So I'm just saying, basically, there's more saving going on than hurting in the fucking industry. Even though they prescribing drugs and shit like that, and they not giving us the natural, the natural potions like the herbs and shit like that. I mean, all in all, they still doing an overall good job. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, at least, they doing a above average job. But when it comes to school, like, let me know what you think about school. Do you think school is evil or corrupt? Or because the way I see it is, we go into school, we around a bunch of people that we don't know. You have to It's good for building connections with people, but at the same time it's limited because we in school, so you don't have the freeway that you would. Like, if I was to meet you outside of school and to meet you in school, it's two totally different relationships, and it's a different way we gonna bond. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can build strong ass relationships in school, but the overall agenda of school is to just brainwash the children and mislead the children into working and being in the working force and being a slave. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I'm someone like who don't agree with the school or who don't agree with the system when it comes to that area, because it's like, man, you got these motherfuckers in basically training camps, and you fucking with they process. They can't even think. But at the same time, I understand from a different perspective that that's what they have to mislead the people, because the people is stronger than the whole. You know what I'm saying? They hold society. People have the power. It's always been like this. People have a right. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's too smart for nothing. It's no such thing as, oh, you're too small, or you're a little, or you're a peasant. There's no such thing as that, because if you have a consciousness and you have a say so, if you have a will, man, then you have a choice. You know what I'm saying? And they basically trying to strip you away from that choice, and they basically want you to just submit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, how females have a problem with submitting to men nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Which is nature. Females are naturally supposed to submit to a man that they deem fit. You know what I'm saying? Like animals, that they have a consciousness. Female lions, and females in general in the animal kingdoms. They not out here just fucking, just niggas just to be fucking. You know what I'm saying? Dogs are totally different, because I think dogs are fucking dogs are man-made. I don't give a fuck what you saying. Dogs couldn't survive the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is man-made. And you can't say that humans are not, because even in a fake ass Stone Age, they talking about how we was the hunters. We evolved until we got weapons and we got shit to put these people in their place. But what you gotta understand is, when it comes to school and teaching kids this shit, that is, honestly, I'm gonna say this: if it's not reading or writing in our language, man, this shit is bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say math ain't a foundation of life, but I mean, come on now. We don't need all this X, Y plus this and that, because we not using it for shit. Like, as a regular person, we not using these equations to build atomic structures and shit. We not doing that. That's for the scientists. I feel like if you a scientist, that's when you need to learn that equation shit. Because the average person is not dealing with that shit. Or let's say you get into like a study, or you get into some type of field to where you need that. That's when I feel like it should be a sub course for those people who need that evaluation. That's if it was my choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was the one who was in control of the school board. Like I said, this is a test anyways, but this is just getting hypothetical at this point. But if it was up to me, I would have like sub courses. You know how they got like not them uncore credit classes? I would make certain shit like math a sub course to a degree. Like, you need your basic additions, multiplications, division. You need the basic shit. Even algebra, as a core class. But after algebra, it's certain shit that you just like, nigga, what the fuck am I gonna lose? I'm never gonna use this equation in my life. I'm never gonna use it, especially in the world we live in today. Now, I can understand if some scientific ass race, or we all trying to be doctors and save people and do equations for crazy ass shit. We are not all Einstein, my nigga. We don't need to know these fucking equations, because we don't need to send rockets to fucking space and shit. We not doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it's supposed to be like, I feel like certain core classes should be like sub classes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think we need to have high school. You know what I'm saying? I think we should have maybe pre-K to probably grade 9 or grade 10 most max. We don't need all this college and all this 4 years of height. We don't need all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not even at a mental place to we as a as a whole, majority of people. I'm rounding people up because you have people in positions that they're gonna need that math shit. They're gonna need that shit. They're actually using this shit, and they're using more of their brain than what we are gonna use. And I'm just being real with you, my nigga. You are a nigga, okay? And you gotta remember, in this world, you are just a nigga and nothing more than a nigga. So my expectations for your ass ain't even that high. You not about to be in that same room with them niggas who's controlling the world. You know what I'm saying? Even if you is in that room, they not gonna give you supreme mathematics because they know you more powerful than them. So nigga, like I said, I don't give a fuck. My expectations for you ain't gonna ever be super high because they're never gonna put you in a position to have authority over shit, nigga. And I'm specifically talking to black people when I say this shit. Even though I know you may look at me like, God damn, like you don't got no faith in us or no. Bro, this world don't work for you. When are you gonna understand that? This world is not meant for you. It's meant for white people, and it's meant for these evil beings, or these malevolent beings that are in darkness. It's not meant for you to shine, my nigga. This is just a test for you. I promise. So this is why when I look at black people and they be like, oh, they want to fit in with this world, I just shake my head. And not because I'm judging them in a sense. It's just more like a, fam, this world not even meant for you. Why are you taking this shit so serious? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to me and you and our survival and like like as a race, I like if you was like, oh, the children, if you was for the children and for the people, you know what I'm saying, then I fuck with you. You don't have to do all this extra shit because people be so woke. They be too hyper woke nowadays. Like every little thing has it has some meaning behind it. And my nigga, you just at this point you're just losing your mind. You gonna fuck around and just lose it. Like that's why I'm not that type of person no more, because it's like, fam, it's people on YouTube who break every little shit down to where nigga they can't even just live. Everything gotta be something at this point. You know what I'm saying? And fam, it's not that serious no more. For me at least. It's like, man, I still live, I still go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I wake up, you know what I'm saying, and I do what I gotta do. And when it comes to people in this world, I just feel like it's gonna get to a point to where it's gonna be you fending for your people and the people you love. So at the end of the day, that's probably what you want to build your foundation on, is your family and the people that you love, because that's all that really matters, my nigga. And all this extra shit like money, it don't mean shit to me, bro. It's not, money don't even mean shit to the people who have money. I've just evolved. I'm just at an evolved state. I've never been somebody who's touched the thousands of millions of dollars. I'm just evolved enough to understand mentally that shit has no value to me. It doesn't mean nothing. It's about character. It's about the foundations of who you are. So I don't give a fuck if you got millions of M's on M's. That don't mean shit to me. Okay, little nigga, congratulations. You have a better life situation than me, but that's all you have. You just bragging rights at this point. That's all it is. Just bragging rights. Oh, I got M's upon the M's and M's. I got a car, just like you got a car. I have a bed, just like you have a bed. I shit and piss, just like you. What is that money doing for you that it can't do, that I can't do with money? Basically, just a bigger ego, a higher ego. It's a trap. Money is a trap to me. Some people ain't gonna see it. A lot of people gonna say, oh, but you need money for this, and that. Like I said, nigga, I'm living. So at this point, money is just ain't shit. That's why I said the people who's on top, who got the money, don't even care about the money because they could get anything they want. You know what I'm saying? Money is absolutely not worth shit. And these higher ups, they know it. This is what matters. How you feel on a regular basis matters. And they're controlling that narrative for countless amount of people. For countless of people. Countless. Now, I'm not sitting here opposing them, or I'm not sitting here trying to be a threat to this corporation, because I feel like they are needed. As bad as they are necessary for the chosen ones. Like I said, this is just a test, and I'm understanding that. Man, Earth is a test for me. So I understand that, okay, it's got to be certain things in place in order for me to grow spiritually and for me to grow physically, you know, third dimensionally as well. It's certain things that's in place, and for my benefit, it's all in everybody's benefit. Little do you know. It's just about waking up and seeing this shit before everything take a total 180, take a 360. You know what I'm saying? You got these rappers and these artists and these celebrities who get famous or get in a position of power and they get high off that shit. It's only momentary. It's only momentarily. Power is only momentarily. It's fleeting. It's fleeting. Power is fleeting. It's about character and your ability to judge situations. Power is fleeting, especially the more and more we go through the years. It's fleeting. It's a false sense of self. It's not real. You have no jurisdiction over nobody. To be truthful and honest with you, nobody does. I don't give a fuck if you think you God. I don't give a fuck if you think you are the creator. You don't have jurisdiction over nobody, little nigga. And it's about humbling yourself and being able to work with those who are in tune with you and on the same frequency as you. And it's about improvement and doing what you love doing. And if you're not on the mental capacity to see that, then I'm sorry, we just not compatible. I'm not gonna hate you, I'm not gonna judge you, but we just not compatible. Me and you won't work. That's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all have this fear of death, and I have overcame that fear of death. I don't fear shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have fear in my heart no more, fam. I don't care. I don't have it to get. I don't care about life as much as people care about life. This is not the end all be all for me. I could give not one fuck. So it's not about, oh, I'm risking my life just saying shit. Nigga, every day is a challenge. Just talking to people is a challenge. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to that level of being, that's when you get to assume your power. It's not the same power as the industry, like a hierarchy or a say-so or influence. Because that's what y'all stuck on. You niggas are stuck on that. Most people, I'm not saying you specifically, but a broad spectrum of people is stuck on that. Oh my God, he's better than me because he has clout. Or, oh my God, I want to be with him because he has the money or the recognition. I can't even say that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, these females, this is why I say females are the problem, because females are the ones who naturally have the say so, not men. It's naturally, if anybody has a say so, it's a female. You know what I'm saying? If anybody. You know what I'm saying? Females majority of females have succumbed to money, and they value money over characteristics, over, you know, a decent man. You know what I'm saying? They value money over who the fuck am I actually dealing with? What type of character is he? What type of person is he? Now, if you a dark ass nigga and you fucking with a dark ass woman, then nigga, y'all compatible. That's called compatibility. Joker even had a girl, and that bitch was crazy just with him. They was crazy for each other. They was both crazy. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not sitting here saying that, you know, but it's good women out here chasing bad men. This shit not adding up. This is what I'm talking about. How the fuck you got good characteristics and you fucking with a nigga just because he got money, but he has dark ambitions? You willing to sacrifice your humanity for a dollar sign? Nigga, you selling your soul. Even if you ain't sell your soul, you selling your soul. This is what I'm saying. Most of y'all niggas has sold y'all soul and think you haven't. Yes, the fuck you have. Over a chicken bag or over some dick. That's how little selling your soul could be, as little as I'm fucking with this nigga simply because he has good dick. Nigga, you selling your soul. Don't you understand that? This is why I'm not out here just having sex with women. Multiple women. That's why I'm not doing it. Because I'm not willing to sacrifice myself over some pussy. My nigga, it's not that important. Yes, I have experienced pussy. It's not the most heavenly shit. The way I feel is more heavenly and more divine than some pussy, my nigga. I promise. I promise. Just feeling good on a regular basis is 300 million times better than pussy, bro. pussy is not everything. In the moment you understand that, the moment, nigga, you gonna be vibing. This world not gonna affect you or phase you. Cause now as a man, you have conquered your lust. That's the worst part of you. Pride is the second worst. Lust is straight demonic. Not a, lust is demonic, fam. It's not even it's not that's just not even animalistic. Lust is demonic. That's like you going straight to hell, no pass and go. It's straight demonic. It's just straight demonic. It's not animalistic. It's demonic, fam. So what you have to understand is when it comes to pride, and pride is dealing with who you see yourself as. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about true pride. I'm not talking in pride as you give a fuck what other people think, because that's fake pride. That's a sin too. Fake pride is a sin. Real pride is not a sin, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what anybody told you in them judgment. Or it's about who you are and being comfortable with who you are. It's basically standing on business. It has nothing to do with, like, fake pride is if somebody get to you. This is an example of fake pride. Let's say you say something and someone think you're wrong. Fake pride is you finna die or crash out about it. You finna go crazy, but you gotta stand or business, or you gonna die about your respect. That's fake pride. A nigga with real sense of self don't give a fuck about your opinion. That's real pride. You're not dealing with your average nigga when you get to that level of knowing yourself that well, to where if someone has a different opinion, it's like, okay, we don't have to see eye to eye, but we can still cooperate. That's pride. That's real pride. Standing on your morals and your high grounds. Now, I can see if a nigga come at you wrong, that's when you could use that pride of, hold on, nigga, you fucking with the wrong one. If he coming at you sideways, not over some opinion or clout or some low ass shit. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, fam. Once you get to a specific level in life, you're gonna be like, man, this some bullshit. You're just gonna laugh at this shit. It's just gonna be funny to you. You're just gonna sit back and laugh like, oh, these little niggas are stupid. You're gonna be laughing just like how these motherfuckers in the darkness is laughing. That's all you're gonna do. You're gonna just sit back and laugh. You're not gonna be affected by it. You're just gonna sit there and be like, man, this little nigga don't know shit, and you're gonna laugh. You can try and spread some information and knowledge, but if that motherfucker not willing to listen, you can sit there and laugh about it. Like, man, it's gonna take the end of the world for this nigga to finally understand this shit. I hope you know that for majority of society, it's gonna take the literal end of the world for common sense to be common. Fam, it's gonna take a planetary mass, like, fam, it's gonna take something huge for motherfuckers to finally get common sense and to make 2 + 2 = 4. When, bro, it's always been 4. It's always like, nigga, it's no way you give a fuck about this that much. You know what I'm saying? Just off a person name. Bro, do you know the amount, you know what fame and money is doing to the world right now? Like, this social hierarchy, like my needs is better than your needs, or my opinion is better and higher than your opinion. Like, bro, do you know how that's fucking up the world? Fam, just that shit alone, like, is fucking up society. Like, clout in general has completely fucked over everybody. Not me. I couldn't give a fuck about clout. Clout is so stupid at this point. It's like, man, it's free. All it takes is some entertainment and some dumbness for people to get going. The willingness to do stupid stuff, to just try and fit in. Clout is nothing, little buddy. That shit, fam, you are stronger alone than with these weak ass, leeching ass people. Don't you get that? That's why I'm not pressed for women. I would rather have a secure woman who's deep in her bag. And when I say bag, I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about her supremacy. Deep in here and deep in here. This heart and this mind. That's what I'm looking for. Like, damn, she deep in her bag. She know herself for real. She ain't going for shit. God damn, this bitch is a blessing. That's what I'm going for. You niggas is going for, oh my God, she finna throw the wop at me. And y'all be kissing on these women. Y'all be loving on this. Man, this bitch done took all type of dick and you next in line, huh? Y'all niggas want to be red pill so bad. Oh my God, I'm alpha. I'm fucking all this women. I'm fucking all these women. I got all the women. I'm big dog status. I can fuck any women I want. Oh, the choosing signals, or she choosing, or she want me, or yeah. Y'all think, man, this shit is not. Man, y'all some bitches. Oh, y'all some bitches. Y'all some real pathetic ass niggas, my nigga. Y'all pathetic. Oh, I can get any bitch I want. Bitch ass niggas, bro. Oh my God. I feel bad for you niggas, man. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. Why are you so concerned about pussy, my nigga? What is pussy doing for you? Is that shit the magical part? I could see, man, if pussy literally healed your ass, I could understand it. Bro, pussy don't even heal you, nigga. It take your strength away from you. Pussy actually make you a worse man. When this niggas gonna see this shit? Pussy make you weaker. It's making you more submissive. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, I mean, fam, it get to a point to where these men start depending on, they start fiending for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You constantly gotta let go. You constantly stuck in that lust. Constantly. You can't never surpass that shit. And men are teaching men, bro, this red people, bro, I was watching this podcast, right? And these niggas be saying, oh, men only want a few things. Men only want food. Bro, where the fuck did this cat just come from? This motherfucker just came from the pits of the woods. But anyways, they were saying basically all a man really wants is a girl that's just a housewife, basically, some sex all the time, and making food. And I'm sitting here like, man, them niggas was eating that shit up. Like, yeah, that's all I want in a woman. That's all I want. It's just I come home to some food and some pussy and she doing chores. Damn, you want a slave, my nigga? That's all you want is a slave? You don't want that bitch to have no characteristics outside of that? Fam? You just want her to just do whatever the fuck you tell her to do, huh? You don't want her to be independent at all, huh? And you know what? These women, y'all settling for less. That's not even as bad as what the fuck y'all going for. That's the worst part. The worst part is y'all are settling for less than that. Y'all are fucking niggas just off a name. That is 10 times worse than what the fuck I just said. Or y'all fucking niggas for no reason. Y'all just throwing y'all pussy out here these days. And that shit is tragic. Oh, well, men can be hoes, so we can do it too. Really? So if motherfuckers, you one of those bitches, huh? You a follower, huh? You just gonna go over. You gonna go with anything, huh? You're just gonna do anything, huh? You gonna sexy red, huh? That's your idol. You like sexy red, huh? You want to shake that ass and throw that thing up and back that thing up. That's an idol, huh? Just fuck around, huh? This is who women look up to. Sexy red. This is their queen. What's her name? What's the other bitch name? Megan Thee Stallion. This is y'all god. This is y'all leaders, man. And then black men swear we got leaders. Oh, Kevin's. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and throw shade on that nigga because he not here to defend himself. But man, he was the GOAT at what he did, but he's not the all father, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's not the all father. Yeah, he was saying some good shit, but yeah, he was also saying some bad shit. You got to be able to decipher the codes, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. So that's all I really wanted to say. I just had to get that shit off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been, you know, just doing my thing. And like I said, I'm not perfect, nigga. I smoke cigarettes, my nigga. So you listening to a nigga who thoroughly has completely found himself, and I love myself no matter what. I'm not worried or stressing about no shit. I do things just like how other people do things. Motherfuckers be alcoholics and trying to judge me because I smoke cigarettes. Man, fuck out my face. You man, motherfuckers be out here doing drugs, harder drugs with some cigarettes. And be real and be ready to judge me, nigga. You don't even control yourself no more. That's a whole spirit coming in your ass. And you got the nerve to tell me, oh, man, shut your ass up. I am not perfect, and I never once told y'all that I was perfect. Never once have I said, nigga, I'm perfect and I'm Jesus, my nigga. I'm the All Father, nigga. I'm perfect. Because if I was perfect, I'd be in the sky right now, glowing all types of different colors. One with nature, butterflies would be around me, birds would be around me. If I was perfect, nigga, I would be blending in with nature right now. But I'm not. I still have an ego to a degree. Now, have I found myself? Yes. You know, am I ahead of the curve? Yes. Am I thinking differently? Yes. More than humanity, more what I would have. Look, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm thinking to a higher degree than what these people who's oppressing us want me to think. At least I'm thinking a little bit. Majority of people have no functions at all. And that's the thing about the world. Stop being stressed or stop feeling like a lot of people have this fear that if they're different, then they're being chased. Nigga, you are one person. Fam, you have to get over that fear. Fam, you are one person. We are not really living in the fucking matrix. Well, we living in a matrix, but it's not that deep. They not just gonna spawn camp your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you wake up to the world, they not just waiting to spawn camp your ass. It's not that serious, my nigga. If you wake up, it's a whole society. It's a whole bunch of people that got the same knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And they got even more knowledge than what I got. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like it's more of a, well, you know, if you know, you know. That's all it is. You stop being paranoid like some motherfuckers is just out to get you, when in reality, niggas gotta wake up and go to work tomorrow. Nigga, they don't got time to just focus on your ass, little nigga. They got shit that they be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to be, you know, a little unique and a little different with how you move. It's just character building at the end of the day. It's just character building. Nigga, bro, especially if you black. Nigga, if you black, you really don't. I promise, if you're black, fam, you have no reason to give a fuck. I mean, no reason in the fucking world to give a fuck, my nigga. I promise. But I mean, if you white, hey, just be smart. You need it. You white motherfuckers need this information more than black people. I'm gonna tell you like this, cause you motherfuckers is out here being misled, mistreated. You doing all the wrong shit for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and say you need to get on your knees and beg God to forgive you or say no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But what I can tell you is, y'all need to build up some character more than we need to build up some character. Facts. Because you white motherfuckers out here is the easiest lick on both sides. Y'all the easiest lick. It's just surprising. The only reason why black people are so fucked up is because, or why it sound like, oh no, we in a worse position, is because we went through slavery, first of all. And the second thing is we forgave y'all. But you can't really call it a lick if, nigga, do you know how supreme that shit is? To forgive a race that enslaved you? I don't think you understand how supreme that shit is. That shit speaks volumes upon volumes of how perfect damn near we are. How forgiving and how kind-hearted we are. Nigga, we lay up and sleep with y'all. We give y'all all the comfort in the world, all the love in the world that we could, that we can. Most black people are not holding this slavery shit over y'all head. Yet y'all still use and abuse us every day. So, that's all I'm saying. As a white person, man, if you white, man, just show a little appreciation, a little gratitude. Like, really think about the shit that black people gotta go through on a regular basis. That's all we ask. That's all we be asking. Man, just look at it from our point of view. Nigga, we been getting used and abused for how long? Forever. Nigga, since forever, my nigga. That's all they give us in the school books too. Now, it won't like that. Once upon a time, it won't like that. It was freedom. It was all about freedom. That's all we cared about. Nigga, if you have immense power, what the fuck is the point of controlling people if you got immense greatness and immense power? Only, only minimal, the only people who want power is the people who lack it. This is why it's called third dimensional. This is why they have the 3D world, the 4D world, the 5D world. Once you get to a certain dimension of being, power is useless because you already have it. It's the same with the money shit. It's the same thing. That's why you have a actual hierarchy, a supreme hierarchy, the one where it's just nothing but facts. Money's not in play. It's just, nigga, it is what it is. This is your genetics. This is your DNA. This is what you were born with. This is your gift. This is what your abilities are. Work with what you have. It shouldn't be no complaining when it comes to that, my nigga. So this is why I be saying, look, as a black motherfucker, I'm just sitting back and enjoying this. I'm enjoying the show. Nigga, that's all I'm doing. I'm sitting back, kick back. I got my cigarette right here. I'm finna light this bitch up. And I'm just enjoying shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting back, cooling back, laying back like, hey, shit ain't done shit to affect me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not perfect. And I'm not gonna ever act like I'm perfect. Yeah, I'm finna get out of here now. But you motherfuckers, man, y'all have a blessed day. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. Like I said, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I may look perfect because damn, I'm a sexy ass nigga, but all you gotta do is just take the time to be your best version of yourself. And that's how you self-improve. All this other shit is ups and downs, it's highs and lows. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just find what works with you. What are you compatible with? What are you able to, come with grasp with? Not everybody can sit here and understand the things that I understand and be perfectly fine with life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just at a position in life to where I'm not gonna stress shit I can't control. You know what I'm saying? I can't control everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the show. I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna tell people, hey, look, this is how things are. You could either agree with me, you could disagree with me, or you could keep going about your day, because at the end of the day, hate is one-sided. When it comes to me specifically, I don't see hate, I see love, and I see that you have a problem within yourself. Because how you gonna watch a nigga and hate on the nigga that you watching? Really sit there and think about that shit. Motherfuckers will come out. This is how, there's haters in this world. But as long as you can accept the fact that you a hating ass nigga, then I'm cool with you. What the fuck I got time to hate on you for? You got your own mind and your own opinions and your own thoughts. Who the fuck am I to judge you? That's why I say I don't judge killers. The only people I judge is them niggas that's raping children and murdering children by the masses and trafficking children. Them the only ops to me. Them the only ops I see. Nigga, if you out here catching a body, you ain't shit to me. Go ahead, do your thing, fam. Or if you got beef in the streets and in the hood, y'all can have that shit in the hood and in the streets. You not my op for real. I couldn't give a fuck about, black on black violence. That's bullshit. I couldn't give a fuck about black on black violence. I couldn't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about the marches. I don't give a fuck about the government. I don't give a fuck about none of them people. The only ops, in my opinion, is the people who has the school, the people who created school, and the people that's sitting there molesting and raping children. Them the only ops to me. Nigga, if you come at me or some snake shit, I can read it. You can't get past me, though. Now, I don't give a fuck who you is. I see right through your venomous ass. You can't convince a nigga who see. That's why game recognize game. You gotta sit there and play this shit and enjoy it. Like, okay, it is what it is. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit to me. And even if you do, I don't care. Cause this life shit ain't it for me. And I understand that. And so it's like, it's like, I'm gonna just sit there and be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to prove. That's what makes me an exceptional man. That's what makes a man. Don't you understand? You could see the beauty coming off me, man. I'm beautiful because I say so. You have the same exact ability as I can. It's just gonna be hard. It's gonna be a little bit harder for you to reach that. It is. It's just it's harder than you think to reach that state of just acceptance. It's hard to reach that state, especially as a man. It's harder for a man for a female, because a female could just sit back and be a female, and just be acceptable and just to be okay with things. As a man, it's hard to do that. It's hard to be able to just accept how things is. But I think that's what makes a man. If you're able to just sit back and relax and enjoy yourself, I think you're an exceptional person.